Jai Sri Krishna, and today I'll tell you a little more about the Srimad Bhagavad. I hope you have heard the previous, I think it was a Srimad Bhagavad lesson 1, and I think the next one was Bhakti and Sons, because as I told you, stories will be interwoven also in the Srimad Bhagavad, like they are in the Yoga Vasishtha, and they all have a lot of symbolic meaning as well. And I do hope that you are enjoying. This is from a book written by me, which I wrote, as I told you, for my mother, pages from the Bhagavad. Tried to make it as simple as possible. So let me read it out to you. I do hope that you are enjoying the stories from the Srimad Bhagavad. I hope you have enjoyed that Bhakti and Sons. If not, just go back and listen to it on the video again, watch it. Some of you have expressed to me that they are not easy to understand. The stories, sometimes they say, are not easy to understand. But please believe me when I tell you that the scriptures have made a promise that they will unravel their wisdom to those who will persevere in reading them, even though they may not understand them initially. Again, there is a short video that I have posted that continue even though you don't understand it. And the scriptures have promised that if you persevere, they will unravel their meaning to you. So I have taken pains to make it as comprehensive as possible. Read them twice, or put it aside and read them whenever you are more receptive. If you are a Hindu, you owe that much to the great sages who we owe a debt for penning these great truths. You know, according to Hinduism, we owe, I think there are 3 debts that we owe. One is to our parents for giving us birth. I know that a lot of youngsters say, but we didn't ask to be born. That's besides the point, because, well, maybe it is to the point according to you. But the fact is that, again, in the scriptures it says that it is only in the human form that you are able to get liberation and mukti. So because of that, you need to give your thanks to your parents. And the second is also to the society, because no man is an island. We are all interdependent all the time. So the debt is to society, and one of the debts is to the rishis for penning these great truths. Do you know that some of the scriptures do not even have an authorship? They weren't bothered. They were just wanting to give the truth. And believe me, I mean, I'm not really doing it for the amount of earning I get from the YouTube, whether I get or not. But what gives me a high is when you learn to appreciate these scriptures. That really I enjoy. So yes, that does please me. So in the case of the Srimad Bhagavad, the author is Ved Vyas. Ved Vyas ji felt dejected despite the fact that he had composed the great works like the Mahabharata. Now in the Gita, I have spoken very briefly about the Mahabharata, but it's a huge scripture. And when he felt dejected, he said, I've written so much and yet I'm not at peace. So Naradji told Ved Vyas that even though the sage had pondered over great truths, he had not sung the praises of Shri Krishna. So he said, unless you go into the stories of the gopis and Krishna and love and bhakti, you are going to feel this heavy weight on you. That's why I like to do the Gita, the Srimad Bhagavad, the Ramayana, all of them hand in hand, and some great truths hand in hand, because it is only then that the puzzle fits. So Naradji told Ved Vyas that even though the sage had pondered over great truths, he had not sung the praises of Shri Krishna. He must feel love and devotion in order to experience peace of mind. It was then that Ved Vyasji wrote the great Purana, the Srimad Bhagavad. And that is true, because on the heavier side, and only Gyan will not do. Only knowledge will not do. Bhakti must go hand in hand. Love must go hand in hand. Compassion must go hand in hand. So have I convinced you to read it? At least read the brief version the way I perceive it. I would say in this case, listen on and whether you understand much, whether you are paying much attention, something will percolate and it will give you peace of mind. Things will start making sense. So until the next time, you take care and God bless.